can see and hear you. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Known Realms Tolesh. Before we dive into tonight's adventure, let's introduce our cast of heroes, starting with Angie.
Hello, everyone. My name is Angie, Agonthetic on the internet. My pronouns are they, them, and I will be playing Triss, any and all pronouns. And that's not Triss's accent. It's been a little bit since I've played Triss. I gotta really get into it. Yeah, you can catch me, of course, anywhere on the internet at Agonthetic. You can check me out over on Just the Humans channel every Wednesday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. No, 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard. You know what it is. For One Piece sagas, we have a couple more episodes of that. And you can also now watch The Last Archivist, our ongoing Daggerheart campaign. Every Thursday, we will be releasing weekly sessions now. Essentially, they're going to be shorter so that it is easier in consumption. So at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, you will get episodes that are no longer than just an hour to an hour and a half. So yeah, come check us out. Over on Icescape's YouTube.
Check out the link in chat for cast bios for links to Dicescape and The Last Archivist. Thank you, Angie. Next up, Lou.
Hello, I'm Lou. I play Dolores. We both use she, her pronouns, and you can find me at Luzelia_art on most social media. Tune in to that more. I'm going to be doing a March of the Fairies art challenge, which is a March art challenge, kind of like with Inktober where there's themes. It's March, so it's every-ish day is a Fae themed creature, and I'm doing Ohio native species in blooming order. So that's a little challenge, and I'll be posting probably tomorrow.
That's so cool.
Incredible. Everyone go check it out. Lou, thank you very kindly. And last but certainly not least, Button.
Hello, I'm Button. My pronouns are they, them. I'm Bluebluebutton on social media, and I play Echinacea Belrose in this game. You can check me out here on Thursdays in Pirates of the Dual Seas, and on Stealthy Elf Productions every other Saturday in Unearthed Inheritance, sporadically in Outlaws of Alkenstar, and once a year in New World Rebellion.
Perfect. I don't know who this character is that I am performing, but I like
David Attenborough.
It's the Archivist.
And the nerds have sat at the table ready to roll dice and tell tales. Hi everybody, my name is Alec. My pronouns are he. You can find me all places on the internet at Tales Archived. I am your Archivist here for this game. I am also the captain of Pirates of the Dual Seas. You can find me over at Stealthy Elf Productions. I play Finn Reese in Heroes of Stereo and Unearthed Inheritance. I do not play sporadically in Outlaws of Alkenstar. And you can find me once a year as Nrim in a New World Rebellion. Yeah. Thanks, guys, for being here. Angie, want to spin us a tale of what happened last time?
So, I did not put together the notes appropriately,
So
but we will go over what I have on my junk journal. So, making sure that this is the start of it, and yeah, this looks about right. So Koliada begins the round exhausted. She maintains control of herself, what just happened? Sorry, I dropped something. We'll worry about that later. Which provides her, she maintains control of herself, which provides her mental advantage. As a response to the Ruin's Eye creature, Koliada casts Globe of Invulnerability. The Ruin's Eyes creature being who
the
Nikira
avatar of
transformed.
Blight that Nikira had turned into. Yes.
Yes, Dolores flanks with Tavriel. She attempts with a first hit but misses, and then goes in for a second attack with a Searing Smite. She melts through the construct, destroying it. She turns her attention to the abomination. Dolores sees a vision of herself chained in a darkened forest. The Blade Brother looks down at her and digs his finger into her temple. Echinacea urges Dolores by telling her that Ruin's Eye has already lost Shar. With their terrariums, Echinacea casts Hold Monster. The creature uses a legendary resistance to succeed. They cast a divine beacon to protect themselves. By the Echinacea. A Guardian of Faith strikes the corruption, damaging it twice as hard due to its weakness to holy magic. Aidwolf strikes with a fiery attack. Echinacea also sees a vision. It is from the point of view of someone fighting alongside Sir Declan. It is Lorien's voice as he tells Declan to run. Koliada rides Aidwolf from above, and Echinacea is witness to the corruption that changed Lorien. We do not bow to ruin, we pull it out today. Quote from Echinacea. Holdiel uses Guiding Bolt, strikes the creature. Shali and Tabriel attack. Lucian unfortunately misses a shot and hides. Severian attempts a Dominate Monster, forcing the creature to use another legendary resistance. After providing words of love to Echinacea, he cast Elfwind's Star Storm. Was that correct? Elfwind's Star Storm? That shit was baller. As the night sky forms around the creature, red glowing bolts of radiant damage attack it. Triss attacks with a decisive critical hit, 148 damage. In the vision, Triss sees a version of themselves surrounded by hedonistic pleasures unknown to her. You are more rotten than how you look, words spoken to them. The creature strikes back at Triss with a legendary action. One of his hits strikes critically. After being hit with 40 points of radiant damage by the Guardian of Fate, it heals from the corruption. A rotting beam of corruption attacks the fated. Koliada succeeds a charisma saving throw to keep control of herself. A rot burst damages her for necrotic damage. It just creates these nasty pustules. Dolores reacts with Decelerate to take away some of the damage from the bloodied Koliada. A healing heat cauterizes the rot. Dolores Flex casts Burning Radiance. The wild magic gives Dolores perpetual inspiration. With the potion of maximum power consumed, Dolores still sees the vision of the Blade Brother, changing her into a weapon of his own creation. But the maximum damage of Burning Radiance erodes this creature. A radiant fire Genasi. In one last attempt to kill the Queen of the Winter Court, the creature is rendered and booms through the space. Koliada fails a roll to maintain her will. She summons 4 more ice constructs. The constructs attack. One gains a critical hit on Echinacea. They take severe damage. A second critical attack is partly thwarted by Dolores bursting with protective wings to keep them from going down. A third critical attack activates a death ward with Echinacea standing defiantly. You could kill me now and it would not matter. I have already freed you. Echinacea twin spells heal on Kaelin and themselves, while also including embers of life to the healing. As a bonus action, they drop a divine beacon to reach the fated and assist. Aidwolf moves to flank with Kaelin. Aidwolf attacks with a critical, including a dark flare. He decimates the first construct at the end of Echinacea's turn. Koliada uses powered word kill. Cheating the spell. Anyways. The ice spears into Echinacea's heart. They see the memory of the fake memory of them pulling out Valor's heart. Echinacea dies. In the place where Echinacea goes, Minri is there, a field of blue flowers. It is a brief visit as diamond dust appears. Contingency has been cast, and Revivify is brought back for Echinacea to revive themselves. The silver thread of the weave around their fingers. Uldiel casts Heal with a twin spell on Kaelin and Echinacea. A furious Kaelin casts Haste and Divine Smite on against one of the constructs. Where am I? Yes, Tabriel critically finishes the construct. Lucian casts Steel Wind Strike while pumping an Arcane Assassin against the construct. He repeats the strike against Koliada, furious from the attack that was levied at Echinacea. Shali lobs a healing grenade at their feet. Monroe follows with a similar move to heal Triss. Severian also attacks with a Steel Wind Strike. Severian is in awe with Echinaceia's ability to revive themselves. Triss heals and casts Disguise Self. They are taken aback by the state of their appearance, needing to protect their identity. 6 seconds remaining. Koliada regains her will at the final mark. She is grateful to all of those around them, Echinacea most of all. Koliada casts Rhyme Shield to protect Echinacea. Cheers to becoming ourselves once more. Dolores casts Healing Word, healing themselves back up exactly to full, healing them, Echinacea, exactly back up to full. She kneels before Echinacea with a reverent sound, and weight reverberates through the space. Echinacea remembers the sight of Nivian doing the same. Command me, deity. History rhymes as they step into the future. In awe of Dolores, they bend down to stand Dolores up. It has been a very trying day, and you are the hero this day called for, as are you. Echinacea holds a spell, Disarm, for the cold iron bands of holding. They use her final 3 bolstering rallies. A new day dawns, a second away. Uldio heals Triss, Monroe, and Aidwolf hold their actions. Lucian walks directly in front of Echinacea. They look at them softly, and Kaelin heals Lucian in that moment. He failed to save Echinacea in his mind, so he looks somewhat harried. He kisses them. Shali heals Kaelin. Severian drops his flight and walks towards Koliada with tears in his eyes. It is nearly time. He casts message and thanks Echinacea. Triss stands in awe, witnessing the mythical outcome of this tale. It is a fantasy made real. The spell is broken on Rhyme. The black crystals erode, leaving a silver blade. For the first time in centuries, the claws of Curvaith are no longer felt. The dominion of a god releases her. Welcome home to yourself. With the use of Breath of Life, the entirety of this day is resolved like new. Everyone gains the effect of a long rest. This is a once-a-month feature. Koliada is made free. Her and Echinacea share words of gratitude and regret. There's always work to be done. A little blue flame, a sliver of igni flits into the open and clear sky. In the upper plane of Arvindor, legions of Curvaith are decimated. The Eclipse of the Three has been shattered. Their evil will not be conducted together.
Take that well-earned inspiration
Bravo,
point.
Angie.
Bravo, in fucking deed. Thank you very kindly. Yes, so we pick up in those same catacombs. Casimir is holding Rhyme in his hands as he steps forward. Everybody give me an insight check on Casimir.
Can I do it at disadvantage since I don't know this person? I don't think I've ever met Casimir.
No, you've seen him a couple times. I don't think you guys have ever talked, but you've seen him a couple times, specifically stemming off of the fight from the Summer Court.
I think
yeah.
Beyond isn't rolling for me, so I'm gonna.
Okay. But yeah, disadvantage is fine. You don't know this man.
Okay.
9.
9.
That's 6.
I think
It's
Echinacea.
perception, you said?
Insight.
Insight.
Okay.
Oh, Dolores. Blue. You are muted.
I got a 14.
14. Okay.
My bad. I got a 24.
24. Okay. And then, Button, you were saying something?
Oh, just I think Echinacea doesn't notice, or because they are immediately on to the next task.
Yeah. Absolutely. And I think the reason it hits you, Dolores, is that it's an expression you've had on your own face not too long ago. This sense of awe. A tear in Casimir's eye as he looks upon the work of Echinacea through the sigil sphere. This is magic unseen by him. Like, yes, he's aware of magic, able to disenchant items and kind of transmute them into their original forms, but nothing that's been able to touch the handiwork of a god. And as not only a wizard, but as a pseudo father figure, there is a pride and awe as Casimir looks from the blade to the person he thinks of as a child, who is much like he would be in this exact situation, moving to the next task, figuring out the next thing. Go ahead.
Casimir looks at Echinacea with that expression that they don't see, because Echinacea, they had imagined in this moment being able to take a breath of triumph. They thought that they would have like a moment to savor it, but in this moment they realize that moments are precious, and Echinacea knows that they only have moments to save the life of the honor guard whose corpse lays at the front of this prison. I said it right the first time. And so Casimir looks at Echinacea and sees Aedwulf, who knows Echinacea's mind, already flying to collect that corpse. And Echinacea pulling a diamond out of their bag, just straight to business already.
You cast Revivify on this honor guard, and you are transported, Echinacea, to a snow-covered realm. This is the keep in the Winter Court that this honor guard has served their entire life at, except it's in its prime. The Winter Court as it exists now is nothing short of a ruin. It is in a terrible state. Obviously, its queen has been indisposed, sort of focused on tasks that have nothing to do with maintaining her seat of power. By design of Carabaith, of course. But you see him standing on a guard post watching out. You see rotations happening. You see these beautiful creatures of the Fae sort of winding through the winter wood, and these large packs of wolves just sort of walking through and picking berries off of trees. And you see him hand atop blade, watching.
Echinacea walks past the place where they were held prisoner for 50 years, half a century. There is no amber there containing a person like a fossil. They walk toward this guard and call to him. It's a beautiful dream. This place.
It is everything I hold dear.
Echinacea looks at this place that they've only ever really seen in ruins. If you came back with me, it could be real. Not just for you, but for your queen. Would you like that?
Sort of turns ahead to look at you. Have you succeeded then?
Echinacea closes the distance and puts a hand on his arm. She is her own. She belongs to herself again.
There is this deep sigh of relief, almost as if this individual has been holding their breath for the last 150 years. Almost as if they never thought this day would come.
What's your name, soldier?
Emmerich.
Emmerich. Emmerich, 1,000 weights lay upon the shoulders of your queen for actions done by her hand that were not of her will. And if you return with me to the land of the living, then 1 weight will be removed from her shoulders. 1 guilt eradicated.
You see as Emmerich picks up the helm off of the walkway and puts it on. My queen breathes for herself. My work is not done.
There is always work to do.
Yeah, these people get you. They're like,
do.
we got stuff to do.
We are busy.
My hand is hers until the end of my life. And she will have it. Death before duty.
Duty before death. And Echinacea offers their hand to him.
Takes it.
And like so many times, Echinacea bringing people back into life, their wings spread wide and they begin to climb into the sky, pinpricks of starlight appearing under Emmerich's feet so that he can run beside Echinacea up and back into the waking world as he breathes life anew.
Takes that deep breath. Dolores and Triss, you're seeing this occur. Triss, the first time you saw Echinacea revive anybody was themselves. So now you are seeing them revive someone else for the first time, and that magic unfold as the diamond dust sinks in, their wings furl out. Dolores, you've seen this a couple times now. But is there anything you guys are doing while this is happening?
I think Triss. If while that was happening, how long does that take, the revivify take? Because I know the conversation happened
I
in
think
the
it's like
other place, like
6 seconds. Yeah.
Around, yeah, 6 seconds.
Yeah, so it's just it's almost instant. Okay. Triss is interested in commenting about that, but also Triss wants to go look at. Triss is also like, Willow.
Got a chair. Oh fuck.
So, yeah, I was like, "Ooh, we're done here," but left them to deal with the nasty guy.
Yeah.
By themselves. So I think Triss quickly, as they watch this happen, and it's just like, it is amazing. Oh, I apologize, but I have to. I must go. It seems like Willow may still be fighting, and then runs out of the room. And you see them, yeah, just to make sure that things are okay out there.
And as you scoot out, you hear that breath return to this honor guard to Emmerich, knowing that the revivification was successful. And you see coming down the hallway, walking toward you, is Willow, with Vaughn under their arm. Content warning for just some wounds. Willow is now rocking a pretty grievous scar. It's been healed. They've healed themselves, but it looks it's not dissimilar to Kalen's scar that he got from the devil underneath the Doom Munitions factory. It is this deep, sort of like dark purple, nigh black, almost like a lightning bolt scar. It stems from the center of their chest and sort of branches up their neck, past their shoulder, and like curls up over the eye. And they have this sort of like pale bluey skin. So it's really stark. You can really tell that this is a pretty significant attack. They're limping. They're fine. Like, they're stabilized. They're obviously in pain. It was a fight. Vaughn is perfectly protected. Willow stood firm on their word that they would keep the boys safe. And they did. And they did so at their own physical expense. But they sort of see you. Oh, do a little curtsy, and at the curtsy there's a little ow. Everything's fine. It's all well and good.
What happened? What is this?
Oh, what I failed the
Was it
beast. No offense, Vaughn.
Yes.
I apologize.
Yes, and
Vaughn truly is like 1,000-yard staring. I think there's an amount of trauma that has hit this young person that is going to take a while to unpack. Also, welcome in, Raiders.
hello, Raiders.
But I took a couple hits. I'm fine.
Can I, just to make sure,
Mhm.
because this looks pretty nasty.
It does look pretty nasty.
Yeah, Norshti. Can I cast Detect Evil and Good?
Absolutely, you can.
Yes. I think Triss walks right up to Willow, grabs at their face right where the scar is, where it starts creeping, and just like tilts their head, just looking at it and examining it. This is more than this is quite harrowing.
Oh yes, it was a scary fight, but I imagine no scarier than the fight that has happened in here. You can see they're kind of like peeking over to see like the fucking horror show that's occurred.
Mhm.
With Detect Evil and Good.
Yes.
Willow is not just giving off Fae anymore. Willow is giving off undead.
You're joking. What?
No, I'm being quite for real. Willow
And Vaughn is just like gone. So like
Vaughn, you get Fae as well. Vaughn is fine.
yeah.
It is clear that Willow has experienced something. Something has happened to him as a result of this combat that has placed them between the veil of life and death. That now exist between two planes of the stages of living.
Just to make undead, can I, rather than use that spell, can I retroactively say that I use my divine sense? Because I can sense
That's
undead
great.
with
Great.
that. Okay.
You absolutely sense it. Yep.
There is a kind of, I think Triss steals herself in that moment. But with everything that is going on, puts a pin in it.
Sure. Fair enough.
Well, it is good to see you still standing. Well, there is still much to do, it seems. Follow me.
I will. Willow sort of walks beside you. Give me a perception check as you two return to the... One's like, what happened?
What did you do to our twink?
What did you do?
I know.
What did you do? Give him back.
That's a 21.
Your senses are incredibly honed. You do not hear a heartbeat, nor do you hear the intake of breath as it comes to Willow. They're moving.
What the fuck?
They are
What the fuck
alive. Their heart is not beating, and they are not breathing.
I'm getting my own Octus Taconis.
For me.
It's so funny.
But yeah, you notice this as you walk in and return to the group. Dolores, what about you? You're like, what the fuck? For me?
I had to drop a meme in the chat.
Say
Oh
Say it.
God, say it out loud. This is fucking
I'm a vampire.
incredible.
Willow is a vampire. Great. Okay. Dolores, I think, is oscillating in various different types of like observation. Like hasn't maybe on paper done much, but but it goes from observing with wonder Koliada's like freeing and disarmament by Echinacea to Casimir coming back, holding rhyme, and that analysis, reading his own awe, and then this feeling of Dolores feeling like she's in a painting, like making history. You know, she would go and visit Io in the college, and you know, there's big paintings of people who make history, and she always felt like a cosplayer of that at the Crimson Mask, an actor of a hero. And I think as an outsider, actually feeling like she's in one of those moments, she just stands taller and almost poses for the untaken picture in her mind.
The tapestry being woven around this moment.
Yeah, and you know, meeting Casimir's gaze and awe, and just kind of acting as a noble framing element of their, you know, this person they see as a child. But it's kind of hard to see a child as a child whenever they're, you know, surrounded by other strong people and these monumental moments. And so in their attempt just by their posture to make this seem as grand as it is. And then she'll watch Rhyme, and there's this trust that this is the right thing, but the idea of putting something incredibly powerful back into the hands of the people that you were just fighting is like, there's like a hot mic element of her just watching that interaction and like having her guard still up, but also curiosity with Koliada as well. Just like this is the person this has all been amounting to, so she's just gonna be staring, and maybe we'll take a perception, like try to...
Yeah, absolutely. You can give me a perception check. You can also, if you're kind of looking at intent here, you can go ahead and give me an insight check on Koliada as well. And I'm gonna say, as everybody else is kind of returning to the scene with Emmerich up and Triss and Willow and everybody returning, you guys can give me those as well. Those perception checks and those insight checks if you so choose.
Let's see. Why do I see Echinacea's dice on my board too now?
I don't know, but I can't see them. What did I roll?
Oh, shoot. I don't know where the log is. Let me see.
The log.
It's in the top
that was
right
like 24.
Corner. 20.
Oh,
24.
Critical.
Oh, shit.
It's 20 plus 4.
Not 20.
Not 20.
On the perception or the insight?
Thank you.
The perception.
The one we just...
Perception, okay.
Yeah. And then Dolores did an insight a minute ago of 19.
19?
Yep.
I just rolled a perception 11 on the die plus 8, so 19.
Okay, perfect. Echinacea, it makes sense that this hits you as hard as it does, because you see a woman in front of you reassuming her role as if no time has passed at all. You can see Emmerich taking Tavriel's side and dropping to a knee in front of their queen, and reaffirming the fealty that they've sworn to her and reaffirming their oaths. And she chuckles as she puts her hands on their respective shoulders and in a very playful way commanding them to rise. And you can see that though there is clearly the physical struggle has been healed with this great burst of restorative magic, the mental one is clear. This is something that she is going to be struggling with for quite some time. The events that have occurred here, the lives that have been taken, this fight itself There's a lot to process, but she is the queen of the Winter Court, and she has to be strong. And so she speaks to Emmerich and Tavriel, and you see this regality take over her. You see her stance is firm and powerful. You see her hands are gently placed once they're off the shoulders in front of her as she clasps a hand around her wrist, taking on a very queenly stance as she nods and she listens and she smiles to Uldiel and to Severian as she thanks them for their dutiful service in the times when it would have been much easier to not serve her. For standing by her side and ensuring that this day was possible. And you all begin to sort of move forward. You end up seeing Casimir, and he hands the blade to you, Echinacea, along with the sigil sphere. And
Echinacea takes them and lowers for a second. They're so small and this blade is so heavy. Koliada is, aside from being twice Echinacea's size, so strong. They'll look down at this blade that was controlling Koliada for centuries. Sigh for a moment. I think in the same way that Dolores is feeling the weight of the moment, the literal weight of the blade is nailing home the same for Echinacea. And they reckon with the guilt that Koliada is feeling, and without explicitly calling out something so vulnerable, they'll recognize it by looking up to Koliada and saying, even once one moment of peril has finally passed, we find ourselves in the face of another moment that requires us to make choices and act decisively. They look down at the blade. The reward for heroism is the demand for more of it, I'm afraid. And there is a city beyond these walls that needs heroes.
it is good that I am in such company then. As she extends a hand out, there's a tremble. It's clear enough to see. The blade is one that has brought so much pain. But
Echinacea won't yet hand the hilt to her. They're not pulling it away, but as they're holding it, they see that hesitation. You do not need this blade to be a hero.
No, I don't. But I wish to conquer my fear of it.
There is no bravery without fear. Echinacea will detach the sigil sphere from the blade.
Returns into its small, inch-by-inch spheroid shape. Easy enough for you to carry. And
Echinacea will cast Detect Magic as they do so to make sure that there's no stank left on this fucking spooky sword.
Dude, is there any more Kervate crust on this bitch?
Do I have anything to worry about?
I can assure you that what's left here is the blade crafted by Arashni, not the blade that was corrupted by Kervaith. There is a swath of powerful magic here. It is still a powerful relic, but the magic used to dominate, the magic used to control and influence and to restrict Koliada's control of herself is gone. There is nothing within it that gives you fear of handing it to her.
There's this victorious little exhale from Echinacea, and they look up to Casimir. It worked.
You can see the tears pooling in his eyes.
Oh.
And it worked splendidly, darling.
Echinacea wants to hug him so badly, and the sword is so heavy. There's just this little, they scoot toward him.
He casts
It's
levitate
undignified.
on the sword as it floats out of your hands, and he squeezes you. I am so proud of you, and impressed by you, and moved by you.
Couldn't have done it without you. And as Casimir holds Echinacea tight, the last vestiges of the ice from the shard that had struck Echinacea through the heart, killing them, fall with a little clatter ting, 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 to the ground, and they feel warm.
Casimir wants to argue. There is a part of him that wholeheartedly believes that you could have done this without him.
Shh.
Not to underestimate
They
yourself,
shush him before he talks.
but he keeps it to himself as you and your father figure embrace. Koliada, seeing the blade, takes it. Holding it, she looks between all of you, inhales deeply and exhales in kind, as the blade is heavy, but the weight is gone. The hold of Kervaith is no longer present. She, much like a knight, returns it to its scabbard, into its proper resting place for now, until it is to be used again. Not in the effort to take lives, but in the effort to save them. Koliada looks between all of you. There is work to be done. There is a city to be liberated.
Yes.
But I firstly would like to thank each and every one of you personally for what you've done here today. And you see as she begins down the line, introducing herself to everybody in your cohort, shaking the hands of Monroe, Kaelin, Lucian, Uldiel, everybody here, and thanking them for the part they played. She approaches you, Triss. You seemed quite well fitted to handle beasts of blight.
Your Majesty, I do apologize, but I am here on a missive, and I have a mission of my own to attend to. And your High Mage has not promised, but has tested.
Has inferred.
Has not promised, but has tested me to see if I would be capable of assisting. I hope that my work is enough to show that I am to be trusted.
See, she nods. I mean, this is... An exchange like this is not uncommon for royalty, right? You look at the work I've done for you. Look at what you saw me do. I am worthy of the reward that was promised. She nods to you, agreeing. She saw that 148 points of damage. But she looks at Severian. I will do my part to ensure that that word is upheld.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I think Triss looks over to Severian and
He's like, fuck you.
and just gives him, and without even, doesn't even hide it, just says, Master Mage, I do apologize for having to go over to your superior, but I must make sure that I am given to what I am due.
Clever.
Your queen stands before you. It is more than just cleverness.
Koliada kind of looks at Severian, looks at you.
gives a deep bow.
We will discuss the prize you're not quite promised. And I will do my part. Thank you for your aid, Triss.
It has been an honor, Your Majesty.
I like the fucking around and being like, sorry I had to go to your boss talk. Take an inspiration point. I thought that I love that level of petty. You're like, this motherfucker's not gonna give me shit. Let's talk to the queen I just helped save. Yeah, peak.
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. No, I love that. That's so Triss, which is great. That's so Triss. Okay. Dolores. Koliada approaches you and puts her hands out to you and just, I felt you in my mind. And I felt an immense bravery from you. You helped fend him off more than you know.
I look forward to understanding the way that I can help that would feel unknown to me.
And I look forward to helping repay the kindness of your aid here today. Dolores is like, you got money, bitch? I am fixing to get fucking paid for something. That's so funny. That's my favorite thing about like court scenes or like dealing with royalty. It's like, I'm so happy I could help. Money, please. Money, please.
Yeah, Dolores is definitely turning to the camera, like she's being very like noble, and then she's like,
oh, I'm getting a fat fucking check here, dude. Holy shit. My debt's paid. She squeezes.
It's a very thin veil of like she's not practiced in being like, no.
No, please, you don't have to. You don't have to at all.
You don't have to. I don't need it.
I don't need it. Opening purse. Perfect. Yeah. But she squeezes. The known realms need the strength of warriors like you. Yeah, of course. And she ends with you, Echinacea. She takes your hands in hers. I am a well of appreciation and apology for the path you were put on and my design. But I am appreciative of despite the pain I've caused, that you sought to help me all the same.
Echinacea looks down at their hand in hers. Their hand is dwarfed by the magnitude of her size and her station. Why did you pick me? To save you. How did you even know about me?
I watch my children. I knew of you from Lorien. My time watching him grow into a wonderful man and a stalwart knight. I saw you at his side. I saw the way you walked this world. And not only walked through it, but tended to it. Took care of it and those around you. Not asking for anything in return, You sought out healing in all things, cherishing life, because you wanted to see this world be better. I saw you walk the path of making it better every day. It was only you.
I like to think that everyone here. Echinacea is about to say would do the same, and then they remember that Dolores and Triss did just like ask for something in return. They like their mouth closes. I like to think that there are many in this world who would do the same.
I would not trust them the way that I trusted you to do it. And I took much from you. And you will have it returned as soon as you are ready for it. All you need to do is tell me when.
Echinacea looks even smaller if possible. There is a moment of grappling because there is a part of them that wants everything back now. They want their centuries of lost memory back now. Now. But they walk a path of freedom. And while there are those Echinacea knows of who are trapped, who they can help, they cannot ask for the return of themselves before Squall's End is returned to its people. They can't ask for themselves back yet, even though they want to be that person that Koliada saw and trusted. They want to be the person who remembers their husband. They want to be the person who remembers their brother, Dorlan. They want to remember their mothers. They want to know how they died. They can't know yet. I thank you. And when that time comes, you will know.
She looks down at you and you can see that she understands completely. She doesn't question your choice. She doesn't judge it. She looks down the line to Aasimar. Would you join us here, sir? He kind of course. Steps next to you, Echinacea. I stole something from you as well, sir. And I put the responsibility on you. She's looking at you, Echinacea. The least I can do is help undo it.
Can you bring him back? Can you bring Valor back?
She looks at Tavriel and Emmerich. This is a retrieval mission. We will bring him here to be restored, to be brought back to life. It is just the beginning of the work that I intend to do to make the wrongs done right.
Echinacea puts their arm around Casimir's waist to hold him up, I think, anticipating that he might need it.
You look at Casimir and everybody can see it. There's a slack-jawed, just shocked disbelief strewn across his face. Through all of this, he didn't even think to ask for that. And
We know the Arcanum took the body of Casimir's husband, but we don't know where. Do you know where?
She nods.
Where?
He's in the tombs in Alden Gate.
So close.
Right under your noses. On purpose.
I'm gonna kill her.
I may aid you in that. If you are willing.
Oh, yes.
That deep chill returns to her. As Zarini has meddled far too often in the politics of the Fae. I will send my men to infiltrate and to bring valor here to be restored. This I swear to you, to the both of you.
Thank you.
Cups your face. Of course. You can feel Casimir starting to, like, tremble. Thank you. I am sorry for the position I put both of you in. And I am thankful that you were not a great influence on them.
She says that to Casimir.
Yeah. And he chuckles. So am I. So am I. Takes pride that you're not like him in that regard.
Echinacea is in this place where they want to leap to Casimir's defense, and they're also aware that neither Casimir nor Koliada want to hear it, so they don't. There's a little bit of stewing that I think is legible because Echinacea sometimes can't control their face.
I also feel like in the back of Echinacea's mind, it's also like, yeah, they're right.
That's a hit wolf.
You're like, well, fair enough.
Stop.
You can argue with it. Yeah, you can argue with them about it. Like,
yeah, Echinacea's arguing with the hit wolf. That's where that's being manifested.
perfect. The work to the city.
Yes, I need to know. Under Kervaith's curse, what wrongs were wrought upon the people of Squall's End, and what can be remedied immediately, and what will take time?
What can be remedied immediately is the removal of my forces. House them outside of the city, far enough away so that the people themselves are comfortable. She kind of looks up toward the ceiling. The noble house, obviously above her. Its royal line is dead. Killed in the taking. So we need to institute new leaders. That will take time, I imagine.
I don't believe we need to do that.
That's an excellent point. The people of Squall's End need to instill new leaders. Much architectural damage has been done in the seizing of the city. Lives taken, but I am not sure how best to remedy that. There is the rift.
That has been here.
we will need to see if the people would like it to remain.
Yes. And the Order of the Cleansing Flame.
They will have to be reimbursed for much damage to not only their ranks, but to their we'll have to restore the institutions we've taken. It is no longer the High Mage's Court, it is a Bardic College. This is no longer my keep, it is the people's. And the Order of the Cleansing Flame, well, they will need to be reinstated as City Watch. Defend their home, if they so choose. I fear that we will experience some sort of resistance from my forces that have found my actions under care-based control pleasurable.
They are your forces.
Yes. In name, but I fear that they may have become care-based forces.
They do not yet know what has happened. We'll have Severian give the order to retreat as they know where you are during the full moon.
Yes.
Have them take refuge outside of the city. And if they, upon seeing you there, decide to show their true colors, well, there's a rift we can send them through.
It seems a fitting punishment. For now, I have taken your words to heart, and I will begin doing the work.
Echinacea nods. They're going to move to Severian. First off, how is Severian looking?
He's give me an insight check. You're like, don't make me roll.
I can see it now. It's good. 23.
I mean, he's sour. He's his normal sour. He's kind of returned to form here in the little pursed lips. He's obviously grateful. It doesn't even begin to explain how he feels, given Koliada's restoration. But similar to you, similar to her, similar to Casimir, it's about the work now. So the mention of potential rebels within the Winter Court legions is deeply frustrating. But you can see that he is prepping a mass sending to those forces to retreat the city. And he looks to you. We'll have to do our part and remove the soldiers from this, remove the prisoners from the prison.
Yes.
They will have to be removed.
Is the reason for you to believe that your forces would not free them at your order?
No, I believe they would. Just with the forces leaving the city, it might be better for us to do it.
Understood. Echinacea pulls out their spell book and flips to a page that I think Severian can identify right away is the Program Delusion spell.
Okay.
And it's beside, they flip a couple pages to the Magic Mouth spell. I have an idea for what ought to appear where Koliada's troops vanish. And the programmed illusion spell, which I imagine Severian can read, as this one is in Sylvan. It reads, "A frigid silence fell upon the people of Squall's End, where ballads silenced by the ice forced noble backs to bend. Queen Koliada took the blame, but here with my last breath, the orchestration of your plight is composed by Kervaith." And then it continues and tells the story of Koliada's entrapment by Kervaith using the blade rhyme. It tells of the line of Larethian being systemically murdered at Kervaith's behest by Koliada and the Corberay. It continues and tells the story of the events leading up to today, essentially, and the freeing of Koliada, but makes clear throughout that the actions taken by her over the past few centuries were Kervaith's doing. And Echinacea's programmed illusion, Severian can see illustrated, but the way that the programmed illusion will manifest is like the pages of a storybook unfolding at a massive scale in every town center and market. I would like to leave these for everyone to find, but I can only cast programmed illusion so many times, and you are the superior caster. Casimir as well. Koliada as well. I think that the four of us ought to be able to cover the entire city.
We will do that tonight.
Are there any changes you would make? Echinacea is now going into the poetry.
No, it reads quite
the meter
good.
is perfect.
It reads well to me, and it gets the point across. I wouldn't change a thing. But if we expect, or if we hope for them to see it by morning, we should get started. And you can see his eyes kind of glaze over with this frost, a clear indication of his magic as he is casting that mass sending. And you hear him, "By order of the High Mage of the Winter Court, it is time for our forces to retreat. The city of Squall's End, our time here has finished. Make camp 1 mile outside of the city radius. Leave all prisoners here. Leave your weaponry with you and find your way out. This is immediate. Go." He is pushing them out. And yeah, you can see he is on task. He is about that business right now. As you guys are having that conversation, Triss, Dolores, anything you guys are getting up to in this time? Obviously the conversations are being had. You guys are able to kind of hear everything that's going on, so there's nothing that you guys don't have the information of, but anything you guys want to get up to, particularly in this moment, please. Oh, I think you're muted.
Is there anything left from the avatar of Ruin's Eye?
Absolutely, there's a corpse. It looks like, you know how mulch after heavy snow kind of bloats and sort of takes on this more like wet, sort of scrunchy exterior? That is the entirety of this long serpent-like body. It is sort of splattered, and you can see it's kind of melting into the cracks of this place. It's present. You're able to investigate it if you so choose.
Yeah, I'd like to investigate.
Okay. Go ahead and give me... what are you trying to discern here? That'll kind of... Or just like a general investigation?
Just a general investigation.
Okay.
I think Triss wants to see if there's anything that marks them as being tied to Ruin's Side, aside from just them just saying it. Anything that could be used as, the evidence of Triss destroying this creature.
Okay.
If needed.
Yeah. So go ahead and give me an investigation check as you're looking at this disgusting creature. He's disgusting.
I have a -1 on that.
Yeah, you got 2 inspiration points.
I do. Well, I technically have 3. No, that was a 9.
I think the first thing that sort of draws you in is just how otherworldly this thing is. There is you look into it and it's almost as if you're looking into the night sky and the bottom of the ocean at the exact same time. Its darkness is deep. The shadows that cast over this physical form look like a well. You're worried that if you get too close, you might fall into it. And the stench of it is just putrid. It is... Go ahead.
Is there any residual of that thing that it was doing where it was making people see things? Is there any like residual of that?
No, that is gone as it is dead. But you almost see the bedrock of that, right? Like you're kind of looking into a deep, dark void where these images would reside, or where they did reside when you had seen them. But you sort of step through. You're able to find the physical form of Nikira, deceased, within this thing. It almost looks... It's such a crude comparison, but it's like Eddie Brock with the Venom symbiote. Like you see the tendrils... Shut up! Shut up! It has the tendrils like puppeting the facial features, like pulling at the eyes and opening the mouth and oozing into the nose and all of the open orifices of her. Not that one. Not those ones.
Not the word orifice. You don't want to use that one?
No, I mean, I'm right, but Button did this. They went... I'm like, not those orifices.
You said venom.
Y'all want this 19 inches of venom? Okay. Whoa! But as it comes to like anything to positively say, this is tied to Rune's Eye, anything, you can tell that your blast fucking decimated this thing. It sure as shit doesn't look like a rapier pierced it. You know what I mean? Like this thing was exploded. You'd think first and foremost that like a cannon blew this thing in half. Not that your blade pierced it. If you want to be able to discern any sort of connection to, or like confirm any sort of connection past the, if you want to confirm any sort of connection to Rune's Eye, aside from the word of mouth from Nikira, it will need a further investigation. Give it like a detect evil and good, give it like anything you have at your disposal to do so. And everybody took their long rests, right? From the Breath of Life? Okay, cool.
Yes. And then, so what does it come off as celestial, fiend, or undead?
Celestial and undead.
Celestial and undead.
Which is a pretty clear sign.
Yeah. That
it is tied to some semblance of divinity.
Can I say that the divine sense was still up from my previous one?
Absolutely.
Should I use? Because it doesn't say, it says as an action. So I guess...
Is it 1 minute? I don't think a minute's passed. I think we're fine with that. Yeah. Yeah.
It doesn't say. It doesn't have any time. But I'm assuming if it doesn't mention anything, it's just like the 6 seconds.
No, because it's been a minute. So
yeah, it's been much longer than that.
No, I'm saying
it is.
Is it 6 seconds?
Sorry, it is until the end of your next turn.
Oh, okay.
So it's 6 seconds. Yeah. Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there it is until the end of the next turn. Yeah, so
Okay.
I'll just use another one.
Okay.
I get 6 a day.
Oh
so.
yeah, you're fine. you got 4 more of those.
So.
But yeah, absolutely. And I think that divine sense very clearly gives you the symbol of Ruin's Eye etched into this thing. You're able to see at the roof of the maw that's been sort of split open that symbol of the fuck is this symbol? What is it?
An eye?
I believe it's just an eye. Shut up. You guys are certified haters. This is crazy. Whoops, wrong Pantheon document. I just want to get it right. You know what I mean? Unalloyed Pantheon.
It's a single unblinking eye that bleeds.
So yeah, you see the eye. Thank you, taking inspiration point as it's oozing sort of that black nothingness out of it. A clear indication and confirmation that this is an avatar to Ruin's Eye. There is that connection there.
Okay. I know they're gonna get dirty with it a little bit, and this is in the roof of
A roof of the maw.
Nikira's mouth.
No. The roof of the beast's mouth. You can look in Nikira's mouth if you'd like.
No.
I don't think I'm gonna.
Yeah. That's just for whoever was messing with her and her dentist, not for me. So, but with the creature, I think Triss is going to essentially. Do I have anything that would allow me to just kind of carve inventory?
That's so funny.
Surprisingly, I don't have a knife. I was gonna try and just like fillet the mark.
Absolutely, yeah.
I don't have like a blade. I mean, I have Merciful Thorn, but that's not a blade. That's a piercing blade, not like a slicing blade.
I want to say, with the amount of bodies that are in here from the amount of people Koliada have killed in her, you can absolutely find like a fucking dagger,
knife,
or like a shard of glass. You can absolutely find a utensil to take the role of dentist and graft the roof of this creature's mouth.
Yeah, pretty much just okay. You got to roll for anything?
You can add 1 roof of a monster's mouth to your inventory.
With the mark of Ruin's Eye.
The marker, yeah, definitely something you want to show off to your friends.
It's like Gluttony and Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Yeah.
Dude. I never pretend to be original.
That's not what I'm saying. I'm just like...
No, I'm saying that.
I didn't like it then either.
It's gross!
Ah!
As you take it, that symbol, give me... Give me a perception check.
Why?
You're right, let me tell you. No, go ahead.
No. I'll do it. Natural 20.
Oh, this is good. This is good.
For 28.
20 for a 20. Sorry, my chair's so fucking squeaky. You're looking into the open maw of this creature. You carve out this symbol of Ruin's Eye, and you see the open wound taking on the same sort of dark depth that the crevices of the body hold. The natural 20. You see a pair of eyes looking back at you. Almost looking at you like they're looking through a two-way mirror. You see hair, sort of beautiful curly waves just sort of fall in front of the face as one eye is exposed. It's quite large and bulbous. Maybe one that was once a silver, now taking on a more purple hue. Kind of peering down and looking. Very slow blinks. After a few moments, it disappears.
Are you laughing? Like, what the fuck?
It was just you were like...
So, okay, real quick.
Yeah.
So was that just like another vision, or was that like a sensation? Like I'm being watched.
You feel as if you were being watched.
So it's like above table, so like kind of like a scry.
Throw it in the garbage.
Probably.
Something akin to a scry.
Okay.
It's not a scry exactly, but it's something similar.
Yeah. So I'm okay. Got it. Triss is tense with that. Yeah. Also, with real quick, the breath of life.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah, the breath of life essentially just heals us all back up to, like,
It gives you a long rest.
long rest. So it's almost like it just a reset. But
It's
I don't
an ability
know.
from... Oh, sorry.
I'm mostly just saying that since the fight, how long has it been since the fight?
Like maybe 3 minutes.
Oh, okay. My one moment.
One moment.
I'm so glad I did not use Detect Evil and Good, because that is a concentration spell. And I did just use my Divine Sense. Because where are you? Am I insane? There it is. My disguise self should still be up then, because it should be up
Okay. I got that. Makes sense.
for an hour. Yeah. But yeah, I think Triss is a little stiff as they stand back up from the body.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like with the use of the disguise self, even if their hands and like their gloves got dirty, they still look pristine.
Yeah.
Because she's essentially hiding any of like
Any
the
flaw.
gross. Yeah, it's like Triss looks like a fight. When did that happen?
That never happened. That did not occur.
The
Perfect.
disguise self is up. Oh, I guess this isn't I thought disguise self was concentration. Never mind. It's not concentration.
You're good.
That's handy. Okay, I'm good.
That's really good. Yeah. Awesome. Okay. So you're able to take that and get an odd sense of being watched by something.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Lou's like, yay! Love this. Love it when Alec pulls this shit. Anything for Dolores?
He's gonna want to be helpful. She's gonna just be ducklinging and just be like, "Yes, I'll hold this. All right." Nodding, you know. Yeah, no. Yes, of course. Nodding. Yes.
You absolutely make yourself helpful and move throughout the space, lending folks a hand when needed. Go ahead, buddy.
Just after I imagine someone will want to approach Dolores, there's just something I'd like to do with Dolores.
No, please.
After. If Dolores is like ducklinging, as you said, that image in Dolores's mind that she had of herself as a figure in a painting, I think as Dolores moves over to Echinacea, Severian, Casimir, looking through this program delusion spell, you see in it this scene playing out. What is, Lou, you do art, you know the like flip books where like something moves?
Yeah.
What are those called?
Flip books.
They're just a flip book?
There's actually a fancy name for them. I forgot. It's not a zoetrope. but I'm gonna have to do something really goofy.
Go on.
But in the Netflix show Love Through a Prism, which is like the cute.
We're getting
Which is like-
more.
Wait, I'm gonna mute this. Why are you loud? Why are you loud? Okay, there we go. Anyway, through this, it's like a little art anime based in London in the like Edwardian time, turn of the century. Final episode revolves around these. One second. I just have to go.
We
While you
gotta
were
figure this out,
discovering-
guys.
Yeah, we need to know the word.
Yeah.
But while you're discovering what this is called, Dolores sees over Echinacea's shoulder one such insert terminology here, and you see an illustration penned by a magical quill of you along with everyone else fighting to save Koliada, and in it, however regal and stalwart you might have seen yourself in your mind, Dolores, Echinacea sees you as all of those things and also has depicted you with this almost emanation of an aura of light and music. There is this fluidity as those pages turn to Dolores specifically, and the embodiment of the inspiration that she gives everyone. It almost radiates, and you can see that Echinacea's spell work, Echinacea themselves not being too much of an artist, but Echinacea's spellcraft has rendered Dolores's music into the visual medium, and it suffuses the entire depiction. So if we have these on the... I guess I'm going to need to know, Severian, from you, the most populated thoroughfares.
Points to the three biggest like center points in the city and like the walkways nearest by. We're probably going to want to hit here. As a city market, we're going to want to hit here. This is the business district, and we're going to want to hit here, which is the residential district. That is going to...
We'll also...
Sorry, go ahead.
Is there a church or a center of worship to land at?
Yes. There's a church to the Alloyed Pantheon right in the city center.
That will be essential.
Perfect.
Perhaps we can put one in the Bardic College as well.
It is a central point. Most people will be able to see it. We could probably do something above the the Bardic College. All right.
I know it is hard to leave a place.
It is not home. It has not been home. But you are right.
But
It
now
isn't-
you'll have the chance. Oh, I'm sorry.
No. It is important to move on to new things. Like our actual home.
Old and new. Restored.
This is great work. Puts a hand on your shoulder. All right. My queen, Aasimar, Echinacea, and I are going to get started on these programmed illusions. You're all welcome to come. Or if there's other work you need to do, do it. there's nothing.
It's called a mutoscope.
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 Perfect.
Got it. Sorry.
No, you're okay.
You give me one of these things, I have to find it.
Like, I have to know.
I can't let it go.
With that,
You see your bardic prowess and your heroism rendered in a mutoscope made spellbook.
Fuck yes, thank you very much.
And it is accompanied by an expose in meter about Kervaith being an asshole.
he's a bitch.
There's something about like roasting someone so foully, but like in meter, like it's like you're showing off your intelligence, but like I can do this in fancy words that sound good. Too. Also, by
I can
the
make it
way.
metrical.
Yeah.
And
Your shittiness lends itself to poetry. Here you go.
As we close the scene out and the next stage of the work begins, we'll take our break for the evening. Take our break and we'll pick up with what everybody's up to when we get back. Alrighty. Great work, everyone! Expertly done! We will see you all in a fortnight. I'm kidding. We'll see you guys.
That's not true.
We'll see you all in 2 weeks. We're going to be on break for 2 weeks.
In Fortnite? I love that game.
Dude, no Realms Tolesh. Soon coming to Fortnite.
Oh.
That is also not true.
All right,
See you in
guys.
10 minutes.
Bye. they can see and hear you. Welcome back to Non Realms Tolesh. Yeah.
You counted us in French and then ended in Bavaria.
If there's one thing you cannot expect from me, Alec Edward Stewart, is consistency in regards to accents. The amount of
It's
time...
not true. You're so good.
No.
Me.
No. Hold on. The amount... Finn becomes Kaelin on a nearly session-to-session basis. Kaelin goes from Russian to British a lot. I just did it with Silverian before
British.
The break.
He did. He was British there for a second. But
I saw you go. That's not how he talks. And like
it's
those
that
are
it
the
sounded
things
like Casimir. It threw me for a second.
Sometimes, or like, who did I struggle with? Somebody. Anyway, not the time. We return back as the group prepares to get ready for their work. As the group is kind of packing up and readying out, there is a pitter-patter of armored feet as the boys, Kaelin, Lucian, and Monroe, they've kind of been watching what's been happening. Very quickly, you're scooped up, Echinacea, by your boys. Both Kaelin and Lucian just kind of squeeze you and hold you for a moment. Like, everybody's getting moving, but like they're with you for a minute. They kind of stay there and just squeeze as, you know, Kaelin is just, I'm so glad you're all right. I'm so glad you did it. we did it.
We did it. Echinacea, I think, realizes in that moment they didn't take their moment of triumph, and they realize now that yes, it had to be done. Emmerich had to be brought back, but they, I think, in this moment recognize that everyone here deserves that moment. And I think they realize it, feeling Kaelin's stress and like that tinge of guilt, and they hold him close. We did it. We did it. And they'll say, just loud enough for the space to hear, even though they're with Kaelin and Lucian. We did it. And they'll wrap the two, an arm around each, and squeeze them both. And there's a clang of their armor against armor. And Echinacea's armor.
Yeah, Echinacea's armor. The now two bracers, as Lucian kind of happily takes a look. Oh, we'll have to talk about that.
I didn't choose it. It happened. I plagiarized your work. I didn't mean to, though. It's very pretty, though.
If I may say so myself, it's good work to plagiarize.
It's beautiful. And the weave liked it so much, it did it twice.
The little blue Minrian rose just sort of glows in approval. But the boys sort of prop you up on their shoulders and fully healed, and they're just like, we did it! We did it! And Monroe's behind, yeah! Yes!
Yeah.
Fuck yeah!
Echinacea reaches down and high-fives him, low-fives him.
I'm sorry it took me so long with this. He kind of slaps the wrist-mounted launcher, but she is one slippery broad. No offense, Your Grace.
Oh, Monroe.
Silverian down the hall just...
I can hear you looking. Stop.
I said all due respect. You didn't say that. Shut up. He doesn't know that.
We did it.
We did it. And you are one step closer to having it all back.
Is it weird to say I can taste it? It tastes like the residual smoke around a fire, and like Angel's Dream, but another tea I can't quite place, but it has roses. And it tastes like that first breath of deep winter cold, but you're bundled to the neck. So only your tongue can feel it. And it's like my body remembers who I was. I guess it probably does.
And in known time, you will remember who you have been.
And I'll still be me and that person. It's so much to be. I'm afraid.
Lucian, you come down from the sort of like post Super Bowl celebration. Lucian very intentionally like cups your face and meets your gaze. You will be you. Exactly who you are supposed to be. We will love you. We will be here with you. And we will meet the changes together.
Thank you for being here. They take Lucian's hand and they grab Kaylin's. For every step.
And for all the steps afterward. They both in unison. I love you.
I love you. They take their faces and kiss their cheeks and then kiss them and are crying all the while.
Monroe is looking on with pride. I think there's a new sense of purpose that's washed over him, seeing Echinacea, someone who he's seen a lot of himself in, accomplish something so huge. It makes his goals seem less impossible. It makes him eager for the challenge and to walk the road it takes to meet that challenge.
As they fall together into step, Monroe falling in, Echinacea will bump his shoulder and remain that close. Koliada's honor guard are going to the Mage's Arcanum at Alden Gate.
I'm going with.
I had a feeling.
I'm just gonna make sure they don't muck it up. I'll be okay. I'll be safe. I'll be careful.
I want to go with you.
But you should be here. And I'm not going to get started on all the fun without you. This is purely...
Serene is ours.
This is purely retrieval. I won't make too much of a mess.
So long as the messes we make are those who chose to imprison, those who chose to take from the people of this world, I think you're due for a little mess.
Don't say that. I'll go ahead and get a little carried away.
No, that's not what I said.
I'll light the fuse.
Just remember that we have someone, and Monroe knows that they're referring to Sigurd and Larethian.
Yep.
That we have someone on our side who needs to be kept safe there.
And I plan to use that connection.
Just make sure he's safe.
I will. I know he's family.
He didn't choose this.
No, the burden of the Arcanum was foisted upon him. I get that. I know he's not my enemy.
Echinacea looks down the hallway at Koliada, who is the great-great-great-great-great-great-great-grandmother of Sigurd as well, not just of Lorien. I have to figure out what the living Larethians want. If it were up to me, they would all be reunited and happy, but I know.
It's gonna be frayed. It's gonna be a mixed bag. Some will welcome her home and some will want her head.
It's not her fault.
It's now our job to convince them of that. And
Yes.
you've got he bumps your shoulder back. You've got a way of convincing people of a myriad group of things. So I'm not
It's
too
called
worried.
aggressive persistence.
Well, I'll stay until the morning. That's when I think everybody's heading out, but I'll obviously be coming back with him.
You promise?
Promise. The most serious pinky promise in the history of Aosha. As you guys begin to walk out, Lucine begins to muse to you. Now's the perfect opportunity to test this idea of democracy. People have an opportunity to choose their leaders. Maybe this could be the bedrock.
I don't see why not, as long as they choose it.
There's a smile across his face as it's clear that he and Kaylin were talking about the work they were going to do. There's a sense of relief washing over Lucien at the idea that maybe one day he doesn't have to be Lord.
Yeah, Echinacea sees that. Even if this city doesn't want it for themselves, that isn't to say that Ioth the Lore won't.
Here's to hope and here's to another day.
Here's to another day. Oh, Lucien Whitmore.
Links arms with you. There's so much work to be done. No more talking to little old me. And you start moving on and getting ready to meet the group outside of Grimoire Keep. And that's where we're going to find Triss and Dolores. As you're kind of moving up with the main group, Severian looks to the both of you. What is it you two have planned for yourselves? Well, he says you two, but obviously there's Willow and other NPCs behind. What work do you have on your plates for the rest of the night? If any. His gaze is lingering on you, Triss.
But I am focused on assisting any way that I may. And of course, with the intention of having a private conversation with you, when it is appropriate.
Private conversation.
With the full intention of further discussing what we had spoken about and what your queen has already given her blessing for.
I will commend and lament your tenacity, Triss. You push hard to get what you want. A part of me loathes it, and a part of me respects it. We can have a conversation in the morning, once the work is done, informing the people of Squall's End that the occupation has ended.
In the morning, then. It seems that for the time being, I am yours to command.
He's fucking like, he looks at you, Dolores. Can you believe this guy? He doesn't actually say that, but like that's the expression you get, which is crazy.
Get a load of this guy.
Get a load of this fucking guy.
I think it takes Dolores aback, like this, very shocked that Severia would ever like bring them in on a joke, you know?
Uh-huh.
Like,
just but Willow sort of dances between the two of you. Now, what sort of work are we going to get up to? What is it that we're going to do? Triss, there's still that eerie lack of breath.
Mm-hmm.
I think we should probably get the boy somewhere safe. Somewhere to rest.
Oh.
Vaughn again is just kind of like 1,000-yard stare.
Dolores, are you familiar with this boy, or?
who? What?
Vaughn.
Vaughn.
I don't think Dolores specifically is.
No.
Dolores
I think
is not.
Triss is just asking because Triss doesn't know any better.
Oof, no, that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's not one of my strays.
He was with your crew? Was he not? Your party?
Yeah, but I haven't met her before.
Ah.
You can ask me
What did-
questions, I'm right here.
Oh. What would make you most comfortable, Vaughn? Do you need to rest?
No.
Is there anyone that you need to speak to?
Parents are dead. Ox is dead. Nobody else gives a shit.
Oh, that's not true. There's so much Zio in the Scorch Isle is like, what is happening? What is happening? What is happening right now?
Hard cut to Zio
Ah!
the Scorched Tile screaming at the rooftop.
Zio's just like, I felt a shift in the force.
Something-
And I don't like it.
My spidey senses are tingling.
My spidey senses are tingling right now.
What the fuck?
What the fuck? And it's-
It's so fucking funny. I don't need to be here anymore. There's nothing for me here.
Triss is like, I don't know this kid. I
Triss
can't
is like,
control it
yeah,
all."
all right. Bye.
And she's kind of like, Just because you do not have family left does not mean that there are not people who care.
You don't know me.
It seems like some people cared enough to try and find your brother.
Yeah. Yeah, only because it got them closer to their ends. Shadow Court and all that. Wasn't really about me.
I take some. Oh, Dolores, yes.
My flambe
So I
friend.
My flambe fan.
So Vox is dead is what I'm taking from this.
No, Vox exploded into a monster, and then that monster got killed. Just to put it more accurately.
I do take some responsibility.
Like what we
And
saw earlier with the abomination, the other.
exactly like it.
Is that normal for Shadow Court?
They are not part of the Shadow Court. It seems that they are agents of one's eye. And Triss will pull out the flayed out the flayed out piece of the creature's mouth. That is the symbol. Huan's eye.
Should you have that?
Ah! Should you have that?
Why should I not?
I don't know. It's a piece of a monster. Looks a little
Just like-
gross.
I need it for reassurances.
And
But
I
it's
will
dead.
say, you know that the Shadow Court is an organization that worships Rune's Eye. So
Yeah, but I'm just the fact that this is
It's two
keeping-
separate organizations, right? Because Triss doesn't know about the Eclipse of the Three. So
yeah, it's fair that it wouldn't be a thing that Triss would necessarily put together.
Yeah.
But Dolores, you know that worshippers of Ruin's Eye and the Shadow Court are one and the same.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought. Okay. All right.
So I personally thought Shadow Court was Vaymir.
No, Circle of
No.
Umbra is Vaymir.
Circle of Umbra.
Yeah,
Got
Shadow
it.
Court is Ruin's Eye.
Cool. Good to know. Take back everything I said.
All good.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
But you have a piece of a monster in your hand.
you have a
correct?
piece of a monster with the
Yes.
symbology of Ruin's Eye. Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, Dolores is being like, "Gross. Why do you have that?" That was why. Like,
I need it as evidence that I have disposed of one of its creatures.
Evidence for who?
My patron.
Hmm.
But
Is that why
Von-
you were so gung ho to kill Vox?
it would not serve either one of us if I lied to you, yes. And because of that, I do feel responsible for you. To an extent.
I'd stop that, because anybody who's ever felt responsible for me is dead now.
That's not
Zio in the Scorch now. Stop!
Dolores
This
knows.
is,
that
I want to make sure I'm clear. This is
Yeah.
very clearly because
Yeah.
this isn't Alec disregarding Zio. This is Vaughn in
No,
a
yeah,
state
no.
of depression.
Oh, absolutely.
I just wanna make sure,
Vaughn
like-
is not in a good place. Yeah, absolutely.
No, Vaughn's
No,
like,
yes, absolutely. And I
'cause
totally
this is
understand.
coming
I'm
from the
picking up
mindset of
with
like, the only person I like,
it. Mhm.
I've fucked with Zio for the last 6 months.
Uh-huh. Well, you don't have to care about me. I simply have to make sure that I see you be safe. Where are you headed now?
Idea. Maybe back to Norfolk.
Have you ever been to Drukamesh?
No.
If you hang around a little bit, we might head over in that direction.
What's for me and Drukamesh?
Work. A roof over your head.
Give me a persuasion check.
I get an insight check also on Triss.
Yeah, on Triss?
Yeah.
It's the first time that you're hearing that Triss is from Drukamesh. I don't think Triss has mentioned they're from Drukamesh to anyone else aside from Severian.
No.
Yeah.
Also,
You talked about our clothing being from Drukamesh.
Oh,
yes,
I think
that's true.
you- Yeah.
15 on the die plus persuasion 10, 25.
Yeah, I mean, I'd love to see your patrons' expression when you tell them just how good you killed my brother.
He was not your brother anymore.
Don't say that. Don't say
I cannot
that.
I cannot lie to you, Vaughn.
Do you have siblings?
I refuse.
You have family?
I do.
Imagine them taken from you. And then being told that they weren't your family. What would you do?
What an interesting stream of words, Alec.
It's like I'm story crafting here or something. I don't know.
I could not say. But I understand the feeling of being an outsider.
Yeah, maybe I'll stick around. What'd you get on your insight check on Triss? And what are you trying to glean, Dolores?
22, and I don't know. I'm like, Dolores is like, wait a minute. Why does this feel like a recruitment for your patron, and you're like preying on a very vulnerable person that you clearly don't give a shit about?
Crazy. I mean, I will. Angie.
That's the vibe that Dolores is getting. Like this is happening, and she's like, wait. And like she starts to side with Vaughn because at first she's like, okay, Triss is a baddie. Like Vaughn, what's going on?
Triss
and
is a baddie.
And now she's like, is Triss a baddie? Like.
So, Angie, you have a 22, or you have the number 22. I will let you dictate what Dolores gets from that roll.
Yeah, because Triss is not actively trying to. Triss is actively trying to persuade Vaughn, but they're not hiding, and they don't know that Dolores is looking at them.
Mm-hmm.
And so what I want to make sure is that I don't manipulate if Dolores has a certain feeling towards Triss, right? But what I will say is that the way that Triss speaks, and maybe it's just because of my cadence and the way that I'm trying to stay with this accent, they sound a little nefarious. She may sound a little nefarious, but I struggle with this accent.
I think there's like a very courtly way that Triss speaks, right? Like
yes,
it is a very clinical.
That's a very great way to put it, courtly. So it is a very courtly way of Triss speaking in cadence in the way that she is speaking. But there is a hint of the only thing you could compare it to is chivalry.
Okay.
Like Triss believes they are responsible for this person, for leaving them alone in this world.
Okay.
And I very clearly, I think, just to add on top of that, it becomes clear to you, Dolores, that Triss is not attempting to, like, induct Vaughn into any sort of like workforce or to work for their patron. It becomes like, yeah, it's that sense of responsibility of, I killed this person's brother. I am not
Apparently their only family member.
And I don't know how to address responsibility for this person.
Mm-hmm.
So like there's a bit of like awkwardness that in the moment maybe Dolores read as like, what the fuck is that?
What the fuck is that? Yeah.
Which makes
so
sense.
like I don't want to, but with that answer, do with that what you will.
Mhm.
But if you are sensing something weird with Triss, hey, I'm not stopping you from thinking whatever you want to think.
Got it.
And just like, give me the drama. Okay. And Vaughn kind of returns to that quiet as you guys sort of move through the space up to Grimoire Keep. At this point, Echinacea and co have converged with the group, and we are moving to the upward levels of Grimoire Keep. Everybody give me a perception check as you move your way up. What's up, button?
I'm so sorry to potentially prolong that scene, but I just don't think there's a world where
no
Echinacea,
apologies.
upon seeing Vaughn,
Oh,
doesn't
sure.
ask where Fox is. And I know that that's only making things worse.
I love
but
it.
I just
We
don't
just
see a world in which.
Yeah, we just crossed this hurdle. Echinacea shows up. Vaughn, where's Fox?
It just is the case that like
So good.
they don't know,
Absolutely.
and that's
Exactly.
why Vaughn's
That's
here.
so funny. You approach, and I will say, I mean, your passive investigation's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
Vaughn turns to you, and you see that cold stare, that sort of 1,000-yard stare. You did it! Yay!
Oh. Where? If he's... I can bring him back. If he's gone, I can bring him back.
No, you can't.
It is unfortunately a similar outcome as Nikira.
You turned into a monster. And then they died. Twice. The monster melted into the floor, so there's nothing to bring back, Doc.
Echinacea's face falls. I'm so sorry. Vaughn, there are ways. They'll close the distance, not touching Vaughn, but just close the distance. It will take me time to be capable of them, but there are ways to bring back someone whose body you do not have access to.
Just so he can try and kill me again? That was his first move, Doc. Their first move once they saw me was to try and kill me. Triss got in the way of that. Took that blow.
Thank you, Triss.
And then Triss killed them. And then Willow killed them again. So you wanna see if I wanna bring... No, I don't wanna bring him back.
What do you want right now?
Nothing. I don't want anything. And it is so clear to not only you, but everybody here that they mean that. They don't want anything. They are so numb and like afraid that even if there were like physical, mental, or any sort of need, Vaughn could not put words to them at this moment in time, because there's the frustration that Vox was killed. There's the confusion and frustration that Vox was intent on killing them. There is this, like, it is 5 ways of fucked up. I'm just gonna turn into something. I'm gonna go into the forest and I'm gonna sleep.
Would you like to go to that safe house?
No.
You know the one? No.
I just don't want there to be any possibility that anybody is near me for the next 12 hours. I want to be alone.
Okay.
Good job on saving your queen.
You deserve your time to be alone, Vaughn. Just know that if that time passes, and you want to do something about the people who took Vox and turned them into what you met today, you can talk to me.
You guys have made it. I think this is happening as we're kind of moving up the levels of Grimoire Keep. He fucking just turns, busts out a window, just like a physical means to like get what he's feeling out.
Mm-hmm.
Like he wraps his hand in his cloak and just fucking shatters the window. I'll see you later.
Till then.
Wild shapes into a bird, flies up.
What a sad individual.
Losses compound.
I've already said it to him, and I've said it in front of Dolores as well, but I am responsible for the death of their sibling. And I aim to stay true to that responsibility.
You may have landed the killing blow, but it is the Shadow Court that is responsible for what happened today.
I am starkly aware. I do not feel guilt over what I had to do. My responsibility does not build from guilt, simply from doing what is right. He is alone, with no family, from what he describes. I am willing to give an ear, a shoulder, and potentially someone to trust if they so wish.
Vaughn has been chasing answers. Vengeance for a death that turned out not to have occurred for a while now. I imagine that when they come to you, it will not be for a shoulder, but for justice.
Like I said, I will do what is right.
If you do seek out the Shadow Court, Echinacea will look to Kaelin. And do you require allies? You let me know.
I have not heard additional missives from my patron in regards to seeking more of them out. But I have a strange feeling that that could be in my future. Doctor, and Dolores, if I could have a word with the both of you.
Kaelin turns around.
Oh, Kaelin. Oh.
So, Lucian grabs him. We're going this way. Have your private word.
Oh.
Come on. It's like patting him on the butt, like pushing him forward. Like, come on.
And also to point out above table specifically, Triss is also asking for Dolores because of like this sort of radiance that Dolores seems to be carrying at this point.
Mhm.
And Willow is not around, are they?
They are until you tell them to leave.
Actually, no. Willow can stay.
Is this fucking play about us?
This is yeah.
And now that I have you here, could we turn our attention over to you, Willow?
Please. And it's at this point that you, Dolores, and Echinacea see that grisly scar.
Oh.
What? This is a bit of an explanation that you have to do. What exactly happened?
What? Oh, this. Oh, don't worry. It's more cosmetic than anything. And I think it's
That is untrue.
quite attractive scar, if I do say so myself.
You are very attractive. That is
Thank
more than a
you.
cosmetic scar.
Preening, but just nods. Yes. Well, I was defending the boy, Vaughn, and this creature lunged, and I got in the way. It was a sort of quill, like at the end of scorpion.
Where is the
A scorpion.
injury?
Oh, right here, right above the heart.
Oh.
Vaughn, do you... Vaughn. And Triss gets close to look and also touches the scar.
Cold.
Do you feel different?
I'm quite tired. It's been a long night. A lot of fighting. Quite a bit chilly in this dour basement. Can I say, as the attention is turned to Willow, I mean, Dolores and Echinacea, you can give me like an investigation check, medicine check, kind of whatever.
Medicine,
Yeah,
please.
go ahead.
Let me know what I rolled. Oh, never mind. 23.
30. Are you sure? It says 32.
It's 32.
It says
32.
in my thing.
Damn!
I can't read.
And she's
32.
like, are you fucking sure about that?
I was like, that's a lot.
A 30, I mean, what you see is not only a mundane wound, it is a magical one. It is in a more of an affliction. This scar being something akin to a curse mark. It is a clear indication that something has been taken from Willow. You look further with your medicine check. You find the same things that Triss has seen. There is no breath. There is no heartbeat. The skin is becoming a bit more pallid and pale and cold. With a 32, the first thing that comes to your mind is Christoph Reeves.
Yeah. Willow.
Yes.
Have you always had the ability to not breathe?
What the fuck are you talking about? I'm breathing.
You just...
You
invoked a breath.
Yeah. There's the mimicry of it, right? Like, it's something that people just don't think about. Like, oh yeah, of course I'm breathing. Like, and then
it's no longer autonomous. Echinacea like, you are not breathing unless you think breathe.
But what I was gonna say was, you can see them start to think about it more, and they're like, and then they stop. You guys stand there for probably about a minute. Why the fuck am I fine?
Is this reversible, Doctor?
Well, I have encountered a revenant in the past, and I have reincarnated him into an Aasimar.
What?
So it's not reversible, but it can be, if it is the same thing.
Are you saying I look different?
I'm not saying you look different, my dear. I'm saying you're not breathing.
No,
and
I'm
you
saying
feel
would
like
I
a
look
corpse.
different?
Oh, yes.
Oh,
almost certainly.
Dreadful. No, I've spent decades acquiring this look. Am I dead?
You are dead.
You are certainly showing the signs of undeath.
I don't hunger for flesh, I can assure you of that.
Not all undead hunger for flesh.
Is this someone new to being dead?
Yeah. But you can exist as an undead.
Mm-hmm.
Christoph is a very lovely man. You met him. You met Christoph Reeves before he was an Aasimar.
Oh, yes, the handsome fellow.
Yes, the handsome fellow.
Is his name Christoph Reeves? Is that a name that I know?
Give me a history check.
I love this.
Great. He definitely wasn't doing bad things for a while.
Probably not. It's an 8.
Oh.
An 8?
Yeah.
The name itches at the back of your head like a memory, but where that familiarity comes from does not hit you in this moment. But you know that there is familiarity there.
I must admit, it seems like my responsibility does not stop at Vaughn.
Oh, you're not responsible for this, darling. I chose to stay back. I chose to defend Vaughn. I chose to fight. The consequences of my own actions. Oh God, Charlie will look at me differently.
Oh, stop it.
She hates undead. It is her entire god's thing. I don't want to have to be alone again.
Oh.
She and Shauna have been quite the balm.
Well, I will talk to Charlie.
I don't wish to put you off. There are very important things to be done. As I've come to understand it, it can wait. Maybe whenever you deem it best, Dr. Belrose. I will just have to veil myself from her, which is
No.
Fine,
Oh, my
she is not
goodness.
very comfortable with my company. Anyway, I annoy her, as you've seen. Oh, I've really buggered it up this time.
No, you didn't. You are not responsible for what's been done to you. And there is no moral attachment to undeath. You haven't done something wrong and you're not something wrong. Echinacea is like
Offended.
kind of gone into paternal mode.
Yeah. Well,
And if you want this changed, we will find a way. And if you don't, that's okay. I do think we need to figure out how it happened and why, because Ruin's Eye is unfriendly.
Oh my god, he is probably feasting on my very supple and beautiful soul.
Alec, do I think there's a chance that Ruin's Eye is feasting on Willow's supple soul?
Supple and beautiful soul, give me... give me a history
I think that's
check.
happening.
A history or religion check.
We're gonna do history. Someone tell me what I rolled. I don't know why D&D Beyond is being like this.
Homophobic.
26 for history.
26.
There is a non-zero chance that Ruin's Eye is feasting upon the supple and beautiful soul. It is more likely, however, that the soul is being taken and made into something putrid. Used in some vile ritual, being fed to one of his acolytes.
But Willow doesn't seem to have lost their soul in this moment. They seem to be ensouled.
They are retaining themselves, yes.
Okay, we need to... Okay. Tonight, we do have to...
Everyone's busy
We have
tonight.
work to do.
We can do this
No.
later.
We can do this later tonight.
Okay.
I think we should commune with the goddess of death.
Sick.
Lovely. Her name is Ilyana. She has a cloak of feathers. Those feathers are made of souls. Behave appropriately.
I will keep my mouth appropriately shut.
She's going to ask you questions, I imagine.
Uh-oh.
I think that she might be able to help you protect your soul, as she occupies the same realm as Ruin's Eye.
Well, then in the meantime, I'm going to go get myself cleaned up. I haven't talked to a god before, well, other than mine.
Yes, I was supposed to say you.
Which is your god?
Oh, she's the moon dancer. Her name is Diamari. I should clean myself up and keep myself hidden from Charlie for the time being. Which is my choice. I do not wish to bring her any discomfort. She is a true friend.
Oh, hello.
Where will you be?
I'll stay in one of the spare rooms in the High Mage's Court, the Bardic Cottage.
I will come find you later. There is something I would like to discuss.
All right. Won't be hard to find me, unless Charlie.
Stop. Oh.
Willow sort of just look. It's all right. You all seem to be taking this harder than I am. We'll figure it out. I trust you all.
I would say the most concerning thing in my mind is that if this can happen as easily with you, can this happen to... How easily can it happen to everyone else?
A cautionary tale.
Go get cleaned up. I will find you later.
Puts a hand on your shoulder as they pass. I don't blame you.
What the fuck was that? What the fuck does that mean?
Hmm.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I don't blame you for
I
what
don't blame you
happened.
for what happened. Got it. I was
Yeah.
like,
What
wait a
the
minute.
fuck are you saying, dog?
What are you talking about? Yeah.
The three of you.
I feel like Triss feels when Triss was talking about the guilt thing with Vaughn, they didn't feel guilty about Vaughn. I feel like there is a little bit of guilt
with Willow.
with Willow. Yeah.
Willow. I'll see you all soon. Good luck with everything you have going on tonight. It will be a long one, from what I understand. Oh, he already busted this open. Willow crawls out the window, and you see as they begin to flutter off.
Echinacea waits until they're gone so they can't see it done, and then they press to digitate the window fixed.
Fix it. Perfect. And it is just the three of you as you guys move up into the main floor. You can then give me those perception checks.
Or
Just a general gauging of the sights happening outside.
okay. Ay. That was cocked.
Hi!
I don't know what I rolled.
You've rolled a 17,
Nice.
and I rolled an 18.
Nice. Blue, what you got?
8.
8! Blue, or Dolores, you've been kind of upfront with a lot of emotions, a lot of introspective thoughts in regards to intention, and just a lot. It's been a long fucking night so far, and it's clear to you that it's just going to be getting longer. So you're kind of, what is going through your head right now is you're like very clearly not taking in what's happening outside.
Thinking about Mila and her call with her ex.
Yeah, you got that tomorrow.
Yeah, so she's just like,
yeah.
like, I got shit to do and to not forget. Now that the crisis is kind of calming down.
Yeah. For Triss and Echinacea, as you guys make it up, you see on the outskirts, outside of Grimoire Keep, a vast movement of forces. The legions of the Winter Court, heeding the order of High Mage Severian, moving in tandem out of the city. You see lines of 5 men by 5 moving down the streets in proper order, exiting Squall's End. It will take the better part of the night for them to all be gone from the city. This is a vast settlement, and there is a lot being had. There's a lot happening within the city. What you do see on the outskirts, however, is something akin to a good omen. Squall's End is known for the birth of the Order of Cleansing Flame, and you see scattered throughout the city forces seeing these soldiers out. A collection of fires being lit, pyres igniting as the people of Squall's End begin to cheer as these occupational forces are removing themselves from the city. Vast celebration as the moon is high in the sky, and out in the hills there's a specific species of birds that normally use their circular frills to reflect the sun. This
I
time
made these.
you did. These shine the moonlight down, igniting the city as if it were day. A chill blue light over Squall's End as the enemy retreats. And you guys get ready to begin your night's work. And that's where we're going to end tonight's chapter of Known Realms Tolesh.
With the sun squalls.
With the sun squalls. And
Yeah.
Oh.
Celebrating. They're celebrating.
I
Yeah.
see.
Aw.
Squall.
You guys, here, you can talk. I'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, poor baby.
We've done it. And,
We did it.
Yeah.
Yay.
And now we have several new problems to handle. Whenever we solve one, we get 5.
Yeah.
Yay!
Absolutely. Oh, I hope Franny is okay.
I hope Franny is okay too. She's very protective. I imagine maybe someone
Knock on the
was
door.
in the vicinity, too close outside.
How dare they? How
There.
dare they?
Woo.
That was very fun. A good way to kind of bring everything together. Koliada, so cool. I love the visual of Koliada going from person to person and introducing herself and thanking them. I think that was very, very cool.
Agreed.
Yeah, that regal, mean.
Mm-hmm. Going to everyone in the court. Yeah. And here comes Alec with his beautiful curls.
They are
Aw.
beautiful.
Yeah.
I'm going to go ball.
Yeah. No!
Tomorrow.
Oh, stop!
Okay. We will end tonight's chapter here, and let's start with outros with Angie.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Angie, Agonthetic on the internet. You can find me wherever. But for the time being, you can find me over on Just the Human playing sagas for the next couple of Wednesdays. We are playing a One Piece campaign. It is our final arc. Over the past 3 years, we have played the same characters every February to March for like a short little campaign, and this is going to be the last year that we play these characters. Come check us out over on Just the Human on Twitch live at 5:30 Pacific Standard Time, 8:30 Eastern Standard Time. And you can also catch me over on Dicescape's YouTube for The Last Arcanist. Every Thursday, we'll be releasing episodes for The Last Arcanist. We're not doing bi-weekly anymore. We're doing weekly at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. They are shorter episodes, about an hour and a half or so. Come check out our little Daggerheart campaign. We're going into eyes, dealing with Ruin's Eye. We have a lot of eyes to deal with in The Last Arcanist. Big eyeballs in the sky, even. So if that doesn't freak you out, come check us out in our story.
Yeah. Do it or else. All right. Lou.
Hello, I'm Lou. I play Dolores. She, her pronouns for both of us, and you can find me at Luzelia_art on most social medias, particularly Instagram. And stay tuned for this month as I do the March of the Fairies, which will be like a little daily-ish art challenge, and I'm doing lots of planning and journaling about it. Cool play stuff and flowers.
Check it out. All right. Thank you. Last but not least, Button.
Hello, I'm Button. My pronouns are they, them. I'm Bluebluebutton on social media. I play Echinacea Belrose. You can find me on this channel as well on Thursdays at 7 p.m. EST. So an hour after Angie's sessions, and if they're like an hour long, that's perfect. And when I'm not here, you can find me over on Stealthy Elf Productions in Unearthed Inheritance every 2 weeks, in Outlaws of Alkenstar sporadically, and in New World Rebellion yearly in October.
Perfect. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for chilling out and hanging out and watching this chapter of Known Realms Tolesh with us. My name is Alec. My pronouns are he, him. You can find me all places on the internet at Tales Archived. I have been your archivist for this evening, and you can find me here every Thursday doing Pirates of the Dual Seas, every Sunday for Known Realms Tolesh, and then you can find me every other Saturday at Stealthy Elf Productions playing Fenris and Years of Hysteria, Unearthed Inheritance, as well as in Rim once a year in New World Rebellion. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out. We missed you, we love you, and we'll see you next week as the work continues. Hang on for a raid, everybody. Goodbye. Bye.